Yo, what's up you guys? It is 2 Down Dan back with another YouTube video, and I kind of got a lot of stuff going on and a lot of stuff on my mind and everything, but I want to stick today to talking about all the kind of updates that I got going on with the Ninja 500 that we are currently riding around on. Hey, these people are getting their bike time and outside time in. It's really important, dude. It has been so brutal lately, you guys, with weather. I've been dealing with rain, which is pretty much the only thing I really deal with here in San Diego. But now, look at it. We got some sun and we got the clouds a little bit, but hey, we're chilling. The roads are dry, so I thought, let's get outside and get another video for you guys. And today, talk about some stuff because I was just in the parking lot doing about an hour's worth of work. Had to take off the lower side fairings on both sides so that I could access the bolts that keep on the clutch cover and the stator cover, because I was replacing the silver OEM bolts with really high-end, nice EvoTech gold bolts. I've been looking for them everywhere, and then I saw one of my followers on Instagram had them or something like that, and then I messaged him. He showed me exactly where to get them. Excuse me. And yeah, I jumped on it immediately. I was like, okay, I absolutely have to have these. So I will hop off the bike soon to show you guys those bolts and how they look on down here. You can probably see them decent, but I want to hop off the bike and show you guys a full real look around of how it's looking right now, because one of my favorite things online is seeing other bikers in the process of their build and everything, because like I've said before, this is my dream bike and I'm gonna be on it for a while, making a lot of content about it, because this is awesome, phenomenal bike for beginners, and it just came out, and there's really not a lot of people making content on this bike, but I know there's a lot of other riders out there, so it's going to be cool for other Ninja 500 owners to watch my journey and see everything that I'm doing with the bike, and you know, maybe follow along and, you know, do some of the same mods on their bike. That's what I'm hoping, because I am going to be putting the links for everything that I buy in the description of these videos and stuff. Oh man, I love it when the sun comes out and I just get to look at the mountains like this. Take off my blinker. Always remember that we are driving around first and foremost, and I want to focus and give 100%. Like, see, I knew I should probably speed up to get through that safely, but I didn't want to blow it bad. We're not going to pass this guy. It looks like a lot of people are hiking Cowles Mountain today. Yo, if you guys live in San Diego and you hike Cowles Mountain, be careful, because I saw yesterday on the news there was a lady who had a gun and she was firing it at people because she got in an argument. Like, yo, what? You're hiking. Are we seriously bringing guns on hikes and shooting people? Like, just because we're getting mad? Holy crap, man. Life is crazy. Just stay safe out there, no matter what you're doing. But back on point, Ninja 500. So, yeah, doing some work today on it. And then I was actually supposed to meet up with my buddy Tim today and put on the new rear brake reservoir that I bought, which is super sick. Also got that from EvoTech. Here, let's just pull in real quick. I don't know where this is or whatever, but I'm gonna hop off and show you guys what I'm talking about to give you a little bit better context. But I'm gonna be switching the rear brake reservoir because I hate the up here is probably a decent place to turn around. I hate the regular, just like plastic looking one that it comes with. It's super ugly. So yeah, this is gonna be a perfect spot right here. Little cheat code. Back up a sec. We're actually gonna turn the bike off too, because we don't want to mess with anybody's day. Ooh, that's almost too not Okay. The bike is chilling. Yo, I thought it was gonna fall for a second. Okay, cool. Now we can talk about everything. Hopefully the shadow's not in the way. But, man, the build is starting to look insane, you guys. All the bolts that I was referring to today. So these ones I already had on here. Those are pretty basic. I got those from Amazon, super simple. But these, oh man, was it hard to find. These nice gold bolts that fit on there perfectly. And actually, let me check something on the other side real quick because okay, it is still leaking, so I gotta be careful. I gotta figure out what's going on. I gotta figure out what's going on down here because I accidentally unscrewed that one and then it did start leaking. So I'm not an expert. I need to know a little bit better what I'm doing, but hopefully that doesn't continue to get worse. I just took a short drive and it started leaking. But yeah, we got the 2 Down Dan sticker on the side with the AGV and the domino. Just thought I'd shout that out real quick. Everything's looking really, really good. Honestly, a little scared about the bike right now. Got the race gas cap, but I don't want to do a full talk about the mods right now because I want to hop back on and do a little bit more riding today. Keep this more of a riding video, but yeah, I wanted to show you guys those bolts and everything that's coming along. So the next thing, eventually, we're going to be doing a Louis Moto custom seat cover. It's going to be sick. It's going to say 2 Down Dan. It's going to match the colors of the bike and have gold stitching. Like, it's going to be insane. So that's going to be really the icing on the cake for this bike, and I'm going to do that last. So as I look at the bike, I'm trying to think of the main other modifications that I want to do. Oh yeah, you guys, I totally forgot the other update about the bike I'm super stoked about. I have I don't want to call it a winglet because I would say the winglets are more on the side or whatever, but I have a piece that comes and is going to screw in right under here, and it's like a kind of like another front fender, and it's going to be white, and it's going to look sick because the back, how you can see it goes white, and then it's just kind of missing the white. There's nothing here. So that's going to really make it more aggressive and finish off the look. But I hope if you guys have a Ninja 500, this is kind of inspiring you to really customize it to the best of your abilities, because these things are amazing and you can do a lot with them. And it's just so sick having this screen. I think literally one of my favorite parts about this bike is that every time I hop on and look down there, it looks so nice and clean. I can see exactly how much gas, yada yada, all that on a digital display. But I've been loving this bike. Still, kind of like a review, after 4,200 miles in like 6 months, this thing is still phenomenal. I love it. And if you guys are still watching, you're absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for tuning in to another video. I'm gonna keep pumping them out as often as I can. You know what I mean? Like, as long as the sun is shining and I don't have too much going on work-wise, or let's get a little pull. And I don't have too much going on work-wise or other. We are going to be out here ripping it up, trying to abide by the laws though, you know what I'm saying, not too crazy, but we do like to have fun. And this bike's great for that. Like, I've been having some really good conversations with you guys about this bike. I really do not mind at all when you ask me questions and you just want to inquire about the bike and learn. That's awesome, because I want to get as many people on the Ninja 500 as possible. You know, I'm not like some spokesperson for Kawasaki or anything like that. They're a massive national global corporation. They don't need me over here, you know, hyping them up or whatever, dude. I just talk about the bike and say good things about it because I ride it on a daily basis, and it lets me come out here and experience freedom and just a real experience that you can't achieve anywhere else. And you don't need to be on a bike that has much more power than this. I get it if you're a bigger person or a taller rider or whatever, and this bike is tiny and it doesn't go fast enough for you and you're cramped on it. Cool, boom, you need a bigger bike, absolutely. But if you're a small rider or whatever and going 126 tops every other now and again seems fun to you, grab it, dude. Grab it. Run out, dude. Don't let anybody tell you that this is a bad bike or you're gonna grow out of it. Don't buy into that mentality. I hate that mentality, to be completely honest with you. Sorry if the rest of this video is shaded because the cloud cover or whatever, but dude, don't get into the mentality of like you're gonna buy the bike and you're just gonna grow out of it and get a 636. There's so much learning to do on motorcycles that I don't think people realize, and I don't think that going top speed on your bike means that you've now outgrown it. Never, never, never does that mean you have outgrown your bike. It just doesn't make sense to me. So I'm gonna keep ripping and enjoying this bike for years to come. That's why I'm putting so much time and effort and modifications into this bike, because it's such an investment for me. Like, a lot of people will see me on my Instagram and be like, oh, what, another kid on a Ninja 500, he's just gonna sell it in a couple months. Nah, wait and see, my guys. Wait and see. I'm having so much fun. Hope I wasn't holding that guy up. I'm just cruising, having so much fun. Yo, just got my Alpine Star SuperTech R's in the mail the other day, so we are gonna be fitted for this riding season. Because these little shoes right here, they're okay, but they ain't it, my guys. We need a little bit more protection. These are perfect for commuting, but when I'm gonna be out ripping it up and then potentially doing track days eventually, I need track boots. Oh man. But yo, it's been another, let me check this out real quick. Yeah, it's been another amazing video and time talking with you guys. I'm gonna pop in neutral real quick, let all these cars pass me, and I'm gonna sit here and enjoy the mountains for a couple seconds before this light turns green. I hope you're enjoying following along, and that was just another nice daily ride with your boy 2 Down. And oh wow, I should probably start riding again with your boy 2 Down Dan on my Ninja 500. Yo, later everybody, catch you on the next one.